Hallelujah.
Hey,
Hallelujah.
what a way to
Merry
start the
Christmas.
stream.
Fuck you all. It's Merry Christmas. And happy holidays.
2 more days until Christmas Eve. Alright, it seems to be
Happy
live
birthday
right
to
now,
us.
so yay.
To anyone watching this, it is Merry Christmas, not Happy Holidays. So suck my left fucking dick. I mean, hello everyone. Welcome
Left.
to Decker Link. Welcome to Decker Link.
Hold on, Wait, hold on. No! I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, good job.
Alright.
Oh,
Skip
those
this,
tear.
please.
Is it doing the card thing like Repeat did? The tear.
Yeah, I think so. Except it's kind of like indicating of what's gonna happen. Kinda ish.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Status.
I hate Steve.
Alright, we did Anna and we did Bryce.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Skip. Yeah, go ahead and skip this.
As you wish. Killing you now. Welcome to Japanese Anime Village.
Oh yeah, there's a masked figure that saved us from death. They,
God.
blah 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 for Tatsu. They also left a note saying Tatsu on it.
Tatsu.
Okay. We got a few choices for evidence. We could go to the grocery store, production factory, the library, or Tatsu Park. Which one should Gizmo go to?
The note said Tatsu, so the grocery store, the park.
Tatsu Park.
It looks like New York City. It looks like Japan, Tokyo.
Yeah, it kind of does. Is this translated? Another translated visual novel? Probably.
Probably.
Tattoo Park.
They're all Japanese.
Tattoo Park. Here I am. I don't know what I'm even looking for though. Just search the shrubbery. Yeah, this totally won't look strange or suspicious. Here we go.
Yeah,
I found some dirt. There doesn't seem to be anything else here. System, you found a handful of dirt, and there's an achievement. I got an achievement for. I found some dirt.
God damn it.
Read the sign. This park is dedicated to our creator, to whom we owe our sentence and existence. As it is our duty to remember, this place honors them every day with its beauty and grants a place of recreation and contemplation to all of us. Alright.
Well, you don't never see a park dedicated to God in real life. That's weird.
Well, actually, there are some, well, at least like, well, not Christianity gods, but
any god in this case.
Yeah. This park is bigger than I thought. I could go north towards Tatsu Avenue, which is apparently a nice spot to look at the landscape, or south to the political district. Where should I go? North or south or stay?
What the fuck is a political district?
Okay, let's go there.
Let's find out what a political district is.
Just as I entered the southern part of the park, I found myself tumbling to the ground when somebody suddenly bumped into me. Ouch! Sorry about that. Are you alright? Besides being a little dirtier than before, I think so. I should really start looking where I'm going. Sometimes I just get lost in my thoughts. Hey, I think you dropped this. Oh, thank you. Ghost stories, huh? Yep. Oh, I should probably keep going before the bookstore closes. Bye. Bye. There's someone sitting in the benches. Approach the dragon or go back? Yeah, let's approach it. Oh, it's her. It's her. I know this character. She's an absolute jerk. I absolutely hate this character.
Oh, okay.
What a most pleasant surprise meeting you here, Gizmo. Do you know who I am? I'm afraid I don't. Then let me fill that gap in your knowledge. My name is Amira. I'm the Minister of Culture and Arts. I see. What brings you here today, Gizmo? I'm not quite sure of that myself. Ah, the park does have an appeal that naturally draws people in. I would know, since I'm partly responsible for creating it. Have you seen the north side yet? If not, you totally should. It's just as pretty. It's just so pretty this time of year. I cannot English very well.
You know English. I know English. We all know English.
You created this park? Well, some of it. You do see the building right behind me? That's where I work. Do you want to know a secret? The park was built here so I can enjoy going outside on my breaks, like right now for example. Can I ask you a question? You can ask, for sure, but whether I can answer is not another question. Wait. Okay, I can answer or not is another question. Yeah, I read that right. What would you like to know? Ask about my vision. What do you think about us visiting this world? You and Reza? Well, I think it's about the most exciting thing that has happened here since the last few years. It certainly has been a nice distraction from the other boring things I had to do at work. How so? Arranging your job was partly my responsibility. In fact, I would have been at the portal to welcome you myself if something didn't come up at last second. Ask her about her job. Can you tell me more about your job? I could, but I think overall it's a pretty boring affair. It involves a lot of reading and talking, like this game, and approving or rejecting forms and projects. It has its perks, but in some ways I'll certainly be happier when my term is over. If you've been a minister once, that's something people will remember you for, even if those times are long past. No one could ever take that away from you again. You mentioned your term ending. How does that work here? We, the ministers, serve our term, and then someone else takes our place. Only one minister changes at a time, though. Technically speaking, any person can become minister, although there are certain standards and requirements that must be met in order to apply for office. I don't want to bore you with the details, as that would just be too long and tedious affair. Okay, about Tattoo Park. Can you tell me about Tattoo Park? Well, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure there is that much to say about it. It just opened recently. I think the initial request was for some open spaces, like dedicated place for some people to gather and such. If you read the plaque, you would know that the park was dedicated to our so-called creator. I say creator like that because I think the word is a bit misnomer, but I suppose people will still use it regardless. That's all. I suppose I'll be getting back to work anyway. Well, thank you for the most pleasant conversation, Gizmo. You know, if you want to continue talking later time, you have no difficulty contacting me. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, go back. I guess we could go north side. There's a lot of reading in this park. Rest on the bench. Finally, a place to sit down. The view of the scenery is perfect. You appreciate the landscape a bit. That was nice. Just as I was about to get up, I noticed someone sitting next to me. Whoa, didn't see you there. I thought you were a statue or something. Okay, you voice this character. Richard?
Huh?
You voice this character.
What?
Oh, hey.
Okay.
Hey. Hey, Kaden. That's my headphones. I'm in the car and captions doesn't work. So you can't hear me. Aw. Alright. Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Maybe it is a statue, or it just turned invisible. Hope it's not the latter. Examine the fallen leaves. I don't recognize the species of tree. Alright, is this that? Open the hatch. Okay, I know how to open this. Just boop. Pressed. Pressed. And then counterclockwise. And it's now open. I looked up to see the maintenance tunnels for the underground drain system. The pale objects starkly contrasted against the pitch black backdrop. That's actually quite spooky. There's a cloth with suspicious red markings all over it. You acquired a bloody bandage.
Oh, that's nice.
I guess that's all to be found down here. Okay, can I get out now? That was a weird sound for closing the hatch. What should we do? Shrubbery? Again? I guess I should look harder this time.
We're in the park. I mean, what?
No, since it's just dirt around here. I don't think I need more than what I already had. Never know what you'll find around a pavilion. Let's do this. There doesn't seem to be anything important here, but at least it provides an excellent shade. Gotta do it again. Again? I guess it's look harder next time.
Harder. What?
No, nothing here. Alright. probably not gonna do that, at least not yet. I don't think I'll find anything else here. I'm just gonna do that another time. Let's go to the grocery store, I guess. I entered the store, the sound of bell alerting the staff to my arrival. Seeing the patrons browsing the shelves, neatly stocked with wares and all kinds, evoked to some feeling of nostalgia and normality in me. This must be the store Razor's been shopping at. Oh, and what's his name? I don't know what his name is.
I don't know.
Who's he talking to? Hey, I think I've seen her before. How about you voice? Oh, Zong, that's his name, Zong. You voice him.
Stop making me voice people.
Come on.
I'm too tired. Voice someone else. Voice them for me, please.
Alright, fine.
I'm going to die.
Okay, I guess you just be the person in the background, being absolutely useless.
That's the only reason why I exist. Don't you know this by now?
I'm sorry, but this prescription has expired. I can't fill it like this. You need to tell your parents to visit the doctor so you could write a new one. She turned around, nearly running into me as she suddenly bolted toward the door. Hey Gizmo, how can I help you? Wait, aren't you the bartender from that other day? That I am. Did you have fun that evening? Yeah, it was alright. You know, you can do more at the bar than just getting drunk. Oh, really? I could show you sometime if you want to. Is that an invitation? Well, if you put it that way, it kinda is. Anyway, how can I help you? Who was that? You mean the girl? That's Vera. She comes here occasionally to pick up her mother's prescriptions. Alright. Do you remember Reza being here? Of course I do. It's only been a few days since he was last here. This will sound a little unusual, but can you tell me what he bought? Are you just talking about the last time or everything he came here? Both, I suppose. He came here more than once? He's been visiting pretty regularly, now that I think about it. Interesting. I could look up the purchases if you like. That would be very helpful. Shouldn't be too hard, just give me a second. Sound effects. Clicking.
Bluey.
I watched him carefully navigate the register's buttons, soon followed by a sound of the attached printer. Here you go. Receipts from all of his purchases. Well, that was easy. Since our government takes care of all of his purchases, they're filed separately. It was simple to pull them up. Looks like he bought mostly food and snacks, sometimes magazines, but why is he buying lemons every single time? I can't say I didn't notice, but I figured it was just a human thing. Strange. In any case, that was more information than I expected. Yeah, have my thanks. You're welcome.
Ow.
Just press it for now. Let me know if you need anything. What am I even looking for? Bread section. They have a surprisingly big section. Since when do dragons eat bread anyway? At least I'm
dying.
Okay. What should I do?
Damn it, Gizmo.
Oh, the cat's choking him. Somebody call pet control.
He's like pressing his paws on my throat.
Oh, bad kitty.
My throat is not a pillow.
I guess I'm covered in case I want some melon bread. Hey, you! Oh, it's one of those donator dragons, and holy crap, she looks very colorful. Personality and... Are you talking to me? Yes! What do you say, melon or lemon bread? I mean, the only difference between two is like one letter, so how am I supposed to choose? I don't think that's how it works. Oh, why don't you just go with the one you think you'll like more? That's a good idea. Why didn't I think of that? Was that cardboard box in her head? Look at produce. Who would have thought that dragons were so big on produce? I don't even recognize some of these. Look at meat. Meat, of course. Lots and lots of meat. Fresh meat, smoked meat, cured meat, dry meat, prepackaged meat, prepared meat, ready-to-eat meat, meat snacks, burgers, kebab, nuggets, whole hams, bacon, meatloaf, sausages. And that's not even all of it. Needless to say, they had that area covered. Everything from food supplements to skincare and even birth control. The variance in product sizes is astounding, especially when talking about birth control. I think one of these could fit my arm. Enough browsing. I should go back to what I came here for. Okay. Is everything all right?
No, my cat is somehow hurting me.
How? He's declawed.
He's pulling my skin, Gizmo.
Just pull him off. You're a human. He's a cat. Just pull him off.
I will fucking make you scream, bitch. Fucking bite me. You better.
I suppose that's all I can do here.
Ow, I just hit my head. I'm gonna die. Bye.
Aw. The afternoon sun hung low in the sky, and I decided it was time to report my findings to the police. A brief call to the apartment, and it was on my way to the appointment with Sebastian. Should we skip? Nah. Don't skip ahead, as you wish.
Sorry, I'm just my cat is being.
Oh, I know this. Maverick. Look what we have here. I turned around to see Maverick. His intense gaze confirmed that there was no one else in his words it could have been directed at. Even with the civilians passing by in the background, I suddenly felt very alone. What do you want from me? Answers. Okay, then start talking. Tell me one thing. Why? What is your goal in all this? Why even come here? You know why. We came as ambassadors for humanity and to oversee the trade we agree on. No, that won't do. That's simply not true. You know it, and I know it. I just don't get why you can't be honest with me, even when you know no one else is listening. You know I can't touch you. If you did, it would be over for me, at least as long as I don't have any proof. In the end, what's the difference does it make if I know? No one's going to believe me anyway. Do you wish to kill me too, like Reza? I would never do such a thing. Is that so? Tell me, why would an ambassador need such a dangerous tool in the first place? I know you claimed not to have one of those things Reza injured me with, and you didn't. What's he typing? What's the tippy-tapping? Richard?
What?
What are you looking up? What are you typing?
Someone. No, something popped up. I gotta just look it up real quick.
Alright. Can you stop being so loud on the keyboard?
I can't. I'm literally I'm stuck on the bed because Gizmo's like fucking laying on me, and I have to angle my phone on the keyboard in order to see the phone.
Alright. I know you claim to have not one of those things.
Oh my god, it's a woman.
What?
I'm watching the stream, and I sound like a woman. I quit. I'm done.
No.
I'm done.
No, you don't.
I'm killing myself now.
No.
I hate my life.
No.
Just change the title of the stream to my boyfriend shoots himself for no reason.
I know you claim to not have one of those things Reza injured me with, and you didn't have any when they searched you, but I guess it's way too late for safety precautions at this point. You could have hidden one anywhere. That damn hurt, you know? But even worse, that was getting thrown aside by Bryce. I trust him, but after what happened, he doesn't trust me anymore. Now, there's only you, the mythical, the special, the new. How much do I wish to make him see what I see? I couldn't save the world with that. I couldn't save the world with what I did that day, and it still wouldn't matter when no one believes me, just because I don't have any proof. But I won't stop until I find some, and when I do, I'm gonna be a damn hero. And with that, it was gone. On the way to the police station, Maverick's words keep finding their way back to my mind. I couldn't decide how to feel about them. I wasn't even sure if it was worth mentioning to the police, since all he did was make vague accusations. It wasn't anything substantial enough to be considered a threat. However, his actions were growing more and more calculated, and he seems very sure of himself. I wondered about what could this amount to, but that wasn't the problem at hand. And we're at the police station.
Yay!
Hey, Gizmo. Hey, Sebastian. I thought I'd meet you at the front desk. What are you doing in Bryce's office? He does have a nice office, doesn't he? And the chairs are comfy. Is that the only reason why we're in here? Jajakin gave a brief chuckle. They would just say any information pertaining in this case was important enough to warrant some privacy. I see. Will Bryce be here anytime soon? I don't think so. He's still outside looking for Reza. He's not that kind of person who gives up easily. That sounds like him. That's Bryce for you. Once he sets his mind on something, he sees it through all the way to the end. That's why he's our chief. He gets things done. At this rate, it doesn't look like we'll find him today. He could be anywhere, long gone, beyond our reach. What do you think?
Max,
well, I don't think he's... In my opinion, I think he's not going anywhere, because if he does go somewhere, he's going to be recognized immediately. He's a wanted criminal, after all. His only escape is the portal, and the portal's only in one place. I don't think he's going anywhere. He can't flee to another place, no matter where he goes. He can't be recognized. He can be recognized immediately. And again, his only way out is the same way he got in, the portal. And he can't use that without someone noticing. A absolute astute observation. I wonder what will happen for our trade agreement now, considering Razor's still missing the murders and the stolen generator. If Razor really is a murderer, then don't do that. What? Worry. You don't know what's at stake here. People are dead, Gizmo. Do you think I know you don't do you think I don't know that? Razor may be our prime suspect, but he's also a missing person. For all we know, he could be a victim. Maybe someone is making him do this. My point is, we don't know the facts yet. What we need to do is find him and find the murderer. We will find Razor and go from there. We'll figure it out. Thanks, Sebastian. Anyway, you said you had some information for us, so what do you find? Bandage and... The bandage found is something, alright. Of course it could have been anyone's, but why would someone disregard theirs in a place like that? Seems suspicious to me. It certainly is worth checking out. I'll make sure it goes into the right place. The receipts you got are interesting. There might be something more to them, or just be useless records of his eating habits. You never know what you might find about a person, their habits, or their plans this way. Well done, Gizmo. That gets us some solid points in which we could continue our investigation. In any case, thanks for your help. We really do appreciate it. You're welcome. That should be all, then. Since Bryce still isn't coming back, I assume the search is still going on. And I better get out there and help him. Guess it's going to be a long day. Can you find your back way to the apartment? Of course. Alright, I'll see you later. Good luck.
See, Gizmo, you are useful.
What's he doing?
Just laying with me. Just being fat.
He's being cute. Finally,
Yes,
some free time. Whatever I'm going to do.
Mwah.
Okay. Remy, Anna, Lauren, Bryce, Lunch, aka Adine, or Zong.
How about you get on my,
Okay, let's do Zong.
I didn't say, whatever.
Where is he? Anybody here?
Yeah,
there you are. Suddenly, he grabs my hand and bowed to plant a wet kiss on his snout. Hello, Gizmo. I'm sorry, but I don't think we have actually been properly introduced before. What was your name again? Well, you could call me Zong. Where is everybody? Well, the bar's already closed and everybody's gone home, so it's just us. I see. Wait, is that Bryce sleeping under the table? Oh, you're right. I guess we're not alone then. Does this happen often? Sometimes. You should start charging him rent. That's an idea. Maybe wouldn't. Yeah. Maybe then I wouldn't have to work 2 jobs. Right. What's up with that? They're both just part-time, so it's no big deal. I see. Which one do you prefer? It's hard to say, really. Bartending is so much more fun, but working in the store pays better and also more stable. At least you get to wear a uniform in both, which doesn't seem very common around here. Yeah, they're usually very simple, like this one, but after a while, the collar can get a bit tight around the neck. The store uniform is a chore to get on. The hat, the apron, it just feels a bit constricting. You look kinda cute in it, though.
Yes.
I'm gonna say that. You think so? Oh, he's blushing. Cute little blush. Well, that's
Cute.
a new one. It was interrupted by a loud snore that came from under the table. When I looked down, I saw it was Bryce turning over in his sleep. What, Bryce? You want another beer? Sorry, mate, but the bar's already closed. Isn't he wonderful? It's very fun then.
Such a wonderful guest. I can't wait to have him over for dinner for the rest of my life.
He's a bit rough around the edges, but he seems to be a stand-up guy. Or I hope his body doesn't get any liquids while he passes out. Let's do the top one. We don't want to insult him. That's pretty accurate, I say. You seem to know Bryce pretty well. How long have you guys known each other? Since childhood, really. We both grew up here. If you think he's a bit where's my script? If you think he's a bit rough now, you should have seen him in his youth. Such a troublemaker. But you can't rely on him for anything. I trust him with my life. It seems a lot of people have confidence in him as chief of the police. They do, and rightfully so. The things he's done for me personally were way beyond his duties, the mark of a true friend. What did he do? Oh, it's a long story. It has more to do with myself than him, really. Come on, you can't just start like that and not spill the beans. Well, if you say so. I was adopted when I was merely a hatchling. It's not really a big deal for me and never really came to me as a surprise to anyone, considering my parents aren't even the same species as me. My family isn't originally from around here. When I was 8 years old, my father got a job here, so we relocated. Moving across the continent means losing all my friends, and making new ones wasn't so easy for me. When I was young and new, I was a little scared. Even back then, Bryce was a very curious fella, especially when other people were involved. He came up to me in school, introduced himself, and we've been friends ever since. Many years later, Bryce has already been on the force, and my desire to find my biological parents had grown so much that I made some efforts to find them. Bryce pulled a few strings, and with his help, I was able to track him down. He even accompanied me on the trip. Do you want me to come inside as well? No, just stay here. It's alright. Sure.
Okay.
I mustered all my courage to walk up to the door and to run down home. What do you want? Hello, is this the residence of the Hung Fu and... Okay, this is definitely translated.
Ching Chow.
Who wants to know that? Well, about 20 years ago, you gave me a child for adoption and... no. You know what? I'm not dealing with this right now. We didn't give you away just so you could show up whenever you please. And don't even think of calling me father. I won't. He turned around and went back inside. Just as he was about to close the door again, another person appeared next to him. Don't be rude, Hung. Come in for a tea or something, alright? Alright. Blah. The voice cracked there. Here, sit down. I'll go and make us some tea. Here we go. You don't want to join us, Hung? You invited him. He's your guest, not mine. I don't want to have anything to do with this. Well, screw you. I guess he doesn't want to talk. Guess so. Maybe he's not ready yet. Maybe. I guess 20 years isn't long enough. Look, I want to say I'm sorry, but I know nothing I say to make up for what happened. We had to give you away because we were young and stupid. These days, we aren't young anymore. How do you like your tea? It's alright. Oh, I got something for you. She got up, walked away from the table, and vanished into a different room. Hung Fu was sitting on the couch nearby in front of the TV, his eyes glued on the screen. Alright, they got TV in this place. I forgot to read this in his voice. Dang it, in Zong's voice. After a few moments, she returned and joined me again. Here, take this. What is it? It's a hat we got for you when you were little. It's one of the few things to sell hats from back then. Thank you. Will you want some more tea? No. Alright. I don't want for you to ask this, but do you have some cash to spare? We really need some food and Hung doesn't like to go hunting. Why would you do that? The child you abandoned comes up, and then the father abandons him a second time, and you decide to ask him for money.
Fuck.
Who does that? Why would you do that? I just brought enough for the trip back home. I don't think that... Oh, you don't have anything? Then what are you still doing here? I could watch TV but not provide for your family. You can watch TV but not provide for your family? What a man. Get out of my house! No, please. Yeah, maybe it's time for me to go. And don't even think about coming back. How dare you come here and disturb us like that? Is there a problem, sir? Who the heck are you? Police. It sounds like you might have some trouble here. Perhaps a domestic nature? Not at all. I'm sorry, Zong. He doesn't know what he's doing. I could see that. Come on, Bryce. Let's go. You're done? I think I've seen what I need to do. Alright. Screw those guys. I cried so much that day. I'm sorry to hear that. Not that it matters much anymore. It's all in the past. But Bryce, he's been there for me from when I needed him then, and he's still here today. Well, except for the part where, anyway, he's responsible for the whole town now. How's he handling it? Pretty well, I say. Everyone trusts him, and I think he's doing a great job. Anyway, let's put on some music. Give the old jukebox a little whirl. Sure. I got up and walked over to the jukebox in the corner to look at the selection. Let's see. What kind of music do you like? Actually, I'm not sure what kind of music is in any way similar to ours. Let's just put on a few different songs and tell me what you think, alright? Sure. Feel free to pick anything that strikes your fancy. Let's try piano first. Something easy. Do you know what a piano is? You can play the piano? Not really. Not many can, actually. There are many kinds of instruments that can only be played by certain species, you see. Makes sense. Alright, now listen to this. Hold on, I need to turn this up for you. I need to turn this up even more. Turn it up louder. I like this.
Playing a piano, right?
Yes, piano.
Is there a violin in the background?
Yeah.
Where's the violin coming from? I'm confused.
I like this. I wonder what this is called in the OCD. Oh, not OCD. In the OSD.
Go into the files like I did with Repeat.
Alright. Alright. Let's try something else. Didn't you like it? It's alright. I just want to try something else. I see. No, it's not alright. I loved it. Alright, let's try classical. Now this one's a real classic. I think it's one of the oldest songs we know about.
That's guitar. That's a guitar.
What's that instrument? Another guitar?
I know that song.
You know that's the song?
Know this song.
What's the song?
I don't know the name of it, but I know it.
Alright. I like it.
I don't know where it's
Oh,
from.
okay, I kind of want to go back and listen to them one. I want to listen to this one again. Let's just sit back and just relax. Listen to piano. Plus, I think I had to listen to it all the way through if I want the achievement.
So,
I love this song. Hey, if I could find a piano sheet, could you play this for me?
play this by ear. I listen to it enough.
Alright. It seems to be a very simple song to play.
Yeah.
And if I could learn the violin, we could play this as a duet.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
Nah.
Alright, that's it. That's it. How do you like it? It's pretty good. I like it too. Yeah. No, this one's a real classic. Okay. Let's hear the rest of this one. They don't seem to be that long.
This song isn't that long because it's always on a loop.
Yeah, it's not in a loop. It's quite short.
but I know the name of it. I mean, I don't know the name. Fucking hell. I know the song, but I don't know the name of it. I, I think it's. I think it's that one.
You're breaking up.
Bye.
Alright, what are you saying?
Nothing.
Alright. Oops, dang it. I messed up. Okay, there's the chat. I accidentally closed down the chat.
Hello. Rep.
Huh.
There's no one's even watching.
But still. Somebody was on chat, and who knows when somebody's gonna come on. Okay, I'm definitely buying the OSD after this.
Find it and we'll use it at our wedding.
It's so strange.
Nice.
So strange. Like we got together because of a visual novel. Oh. And here we are playing another one. Seriously, what is the name of this song? I want to play it.
What is it? Oh my god, one of those royalty free musics.
Which is strange. I thought every single song here was like made for
Devin.
Yeah.
Honestly, every song in repeat is fucking royalty free.
Oh, you're talking about repeat. Oh, you're kind of breaking up there.
Lower videos.
Right.
Yes.
There it is. Quite an old-timey tune, this one. I think I heard it. Oh yeah, I think I heard it before. So it is a real. It was a real classic. Someone else might have played it somewhere where you've been before. No, I mean I heard it before I even set foot in this world. Really? Sounds a bit different, but it's close enough that I don't think it's a coincidence. Oh! Oh, I know why it's like based on the real song. It's, well, we're not exactly on that part yet, so let's just kind of bring that up. Well, if that's the case, I'm totally the wrong person to be telling you this. I have to investigate this one once I return to my own world, for sure. Okay, let's try out rock. Without further ado, here we go. This is 8-bit, not rock. Actually, I quite like it. It's quite loud in my ears, though.
It's rock. Oh god, lag. Turn it off. God.
I actually quite like it.
Lower it.
Kind of reminds me of Mega Man. I'm lowering it, jeez.
You're raping me.
Sorry.
Let's change my channel name to You're Raped by Devin.
Yeah, this is like a lot like Mega Man.
Maybe it is for Mega Man.
I like how like part of this stream is just us listening to the different songs in this game.
God.
Okay, whoever made the soundtrack did a really good job.
Yeah.
I could tell, like, it's very hard to do music. Okay, now it's starting to more sound a bit more like Electro Man Adventures from Waterflame. Okay, actually, well, that one's like Mega Man inspired too, so blah. So this is kind of like more like 16-bit mixed in with like rock, and I love it.
Ow.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm in pain.
Okay. I'm downloading these songs.
Fuck. I don't know.
You alright?
No. I am not alright.
What's happening?
It's happening. It's happening.
Oh no! Oh, I couldn't even put my opinion on it. Alright, let's try out electronic. Yeah, something a bit more modern.
Hey Devin.
Yeah? Yeah?
Wanna see your channel get demonetized?
I don't even have ads on right now.
Hush. So I wrote this song now.
Huh. Actually kinda like it. It's not like electronic that I'm used to, but it's more like
No.
bless you.
Thanks.
You had to sneeze so aggressively.
That's how I sneeze.
Like my mom, she just yells when she sneezes. Just one, well, like twice whenever she sneezed, the dog howled.
I'm dead inside and same.
Like, you just like go, Achoo! And then the dog like, This is really good.
I hate the internet.
What's happening with the internet?
9/11.
What? Again? It happened again?
No, I won't.
Good shit, everybody. He's edgy.
Tonight when I'm die.
Yeah, but welcome, Richard. He is edgy.
Yet you still love me, which I question why. And you love me, why?
Because it's endless. My love for you is endless.
I didn't know you. Oh, okay. Sorry.
I think that's why I'm gonna make one of these songs my ringtone someday. I think this kind of like sounds, I don't know how to describe this, but it sounds like crystalline, you know, like when I listen to this, it sounds like the visual, I imagine like crystals, you know?
Yeah.
They put a lot of effort into this music, and it's only part of like one part of the game that's a side thing.
Yeah.
I love this game. Music is very hard to do, especially electronic. Like, there's been like, I've seen the story online about this guitarist. He wanted to move to electronic, thinking that it would be easier. Turns out it was harder than making guitar music. It sounds like something you will like you'll be listening to if you're just like trying to relax, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe like going out in a stroll in the park. That would be pretty nice.
Mm.
Download every single one of these. Oh, Richard, by the way, since it's almost Christmas, what do you want me to get you? Like on Steam. I have an idea of what I might get you.
A reason to live? I mean, oh wait, you're that reason. I don't know.
I have an idea. Alright, let's try it. Orchestral.
Oh god.
This one's a bit slow, so we have to wait a while for it to get going. Alright. Okay, there's some violins in there.
I can play the piano. Turns piano on. 6 million instruments start playing for no reason. I can play an entire orchestra.
This is a jukebox.
Oh, I thought he said he was playing the piano. Oh, bullshit now.
I like it. It's probably gonna like speed up soon too. Is this song going to pull a Siberian orchestra on us? And all of a sudden like electric guitar comes on?
Probably not.
Also, it says in the corner of the Steam FPS, it says 5 frames per second. Well, I mean, you don't really need that many frames to play a visual novel.
True.
But still. 5?
Rest in peace.
Now when I move it, it's 60. When I move my cursor, it goes up to 60. I guess it's like for performance case. Like when nothing is happening, it drops down to 5. Just like to save like your computer or something. Which this is pretty nice. I like it. What's your verdict? That's pretty decent. It's one of my favorites, actually. Oh, really? Yeah. Okay, soundtrack. No, this is something a bit different. It's from the soundtrack of some video game, I think. Oh my god! Oh my, this is exactly the song that you would hear from like an anime visual novel dating sim.
Aren't you the song from an old video game I used to play?
I wish jukeboxes actually had that like video game soundtracks. That would be pretty cool.
Oh yeah, then they'd be useful.
Huh, yeah. Just imagine like you're at like a cafe or something. They have a jukebox and not just some any other jukebox. You're like, yeah, yeah.
Lower it.
All right.
Lower it.
Okay, I lowered it. What's happening? Just imagine like a jukebox and play like the Cuphead or the Black Mesa soundtrack. This sounds like something like. Okay, now I'm listening to it a lot right now. It kind of sounds like something from like Cave Story or something. Or possibly something from Repeat. So what do you think about this one? I like it. Really? I didn't think you would. Why is that? Like, just take a guess. System, you you listen to a bunch of music. I got an achievement. Okay, so what kind of music do you like anyway? I like a bit of everything, really. I actually collect all kinds of music. And what is that word? Paraphernalia.
Don't even ask me. I don't English.
And a jukebox is created by me. Oh, nice. Sometimes people even donate stuff that they don't need anymore. I'm pretty well known among the patrons for it. Is the stuff on display yours too? I'm actually trying to sell those. You're selling your collection? I'm only downsizing. There's just a player and a few old records I'm trying to sell for my holiday fund. Oh, where are you going? I'm going to a family holiday. Just my son and myself. Oh, he has a son. Maybe for my son, though. We're planning on travel across the whole country, making stops in various cities along the way. I've been planning for it a while now, and I'm trying to save up to make it happen. We can never really afford a vacation while his mother is still around, so what happened to her? I wish I knew. We fought a lot back then, all about these things. When I think back to that time now, it seems that that's all that we did. Argue about petty things that people don't even need to argue about. Of course, it's easy to say that after the fact, and when it's already too late. I never would have thought that it was bad enough to warrant doing such. What she did, though. What did she do? One day, she was just gone. Packed up all her things and left in the dead of night. I don't know where she went or what became of her. In the end, I think she wasn't ready to be a mother. That was almost 4 years ago now. But yeah, I think that's why I think that we need that holiday to spend some quality time together. That's also why I took a second job at the grocery store. He's going to turn 9 in a few months. I want to surprise him with it then. I saw this movie where the family goes on vacation across the country and all kinds of crazy hijinks happen along the way. He loved it so much he asked me all the time when we're gonna go on a vacation like that. I just wanted to give that to him. I think he needs it. You said his birthday is in a few months. Will you be able to afford it? Well, we're more than halfway there already. And with the second job, it really shouldn't be a problem. It'll just be like more of a buffer. Because this holiday, we will have all the bells and whistles you can imagine. I see. How about I buy some of those records? Really? You said they're for sale, right? Yes, but I'll just put them down as expenses regarding my visit here. So it'll all be taken care of. You would do that? Maybe. After you played some of that music, I just can't resist, and I need those records for myself. Actually, I need a player too, because I doubt any of those are gonna work on my own players back home. Besides, I could really use a souvenir. Thank you so very much. Let me just get that for you. Here you go. Try to give it back. Keep it. Should we try to give it back?
No. Wasn't he trying to get rid of it?
Well, he said that he's doing it so that he could save up for the vacation. Okay, first up, I'm gonna go back and quick save. Wonder what I'll save to. You know what? Why don't you keep it? What do you mean? Well, if I wanted to donate back to your collection. Oh no, that'll be way too much. It's yours. Please take it. Alright. Alright, so nothing really special happened. Besides, they aren't so special and that they need to be part of the collection. Otherwise, I wouldn't be selling them. Okay, I get it. It'll also be interesting for humanity to have, I think. For sure. Maybe you could show me some human music in return sometime. Deal. So, I suppose you're back in the game now, huh? Game? What game? I mean dating. What makes you think so? Well, what's all this? Why do you ask me out? You seem like a nice person. I just want to know what you're like. Do you kiss the hand of every nice person you meet? I guess you got me there. I suppose it makes my intentions rather obvious, even though I know it won't last. Besides, I'm not sure if I call it a game. It's something that Bryce will do. I prefer to take things slower and have a lasting relationship. I think both can be fun. Whatever works for you. Why do you ask me out if you don't know it's not going to last though? Bryce told me about you, you know. You made me realize I gotta get out there again. So the first thing you do is ask out a strange visitor from an exotic place. Be honest, do you just ask me out because I'm human? Not only. I figured you could tell me more about how humans stay and give me some advice. I'm not sure if my experience will be worth anything here. You're bound to have some different perspectives of everything that goes around here. Maybe you pick up on things we haven't considered. I just want to hear your opinion. It's not just about dating, you know. Well, let's talk about dating if you're interested in that. I doubt I'll be able to have a frank discussion about this with just anyone I meet here. Alright, I think by now you got taste about how Bryce is with these kinds of things. He likes messing around. It seems it seems like he's got someone new every couple of months. We used to see him in some nights and how people just swarm around him. I can't blame him for that though. He's a popular guy. Do you envy him? No, I don't want what he has, but I'm finding it hard to find just one prospective partner. I think I picked up on these things while working, but I think it's typically not long-term relationship that are formed out here. I see. That I can English well. I'm pretty sure. I hope I read that correctly. I think after this we should stop. Stop. You're getting kind of tired, huh? I don't exactly have that. Yeah, right?
Yeah, my throat's just bothering me.
Oh, are you sick?
No, it's just dry.
Alright, good. I don't exactly have that much free time to put myself out there. Also not getting young, and I'm also not getting younger. And don't forget that I already have a child to take care of. That doesn't make things easier, you know. In a way, you're not just dating the person, you're also dating the kid, if you know what I mean. Now that just sounds wrong. Oh, shush. It can make things rather difficult, that's all. Alright, so maybe you'll have to work on your approach. What's the first thing you notice about a person? Their personality? Really? I meet so many people every day. When they're customers, the thing that always stands out is how they treat their servers. I see. Besides, I'm not interested in relationships based on looks. I like talking to people and getting to know them that way. This also makes the whole thing harder for me because I have to invest a lot more time to figure out if we're compatible. You know, if a relationship doesn't work out for Bryce, he could just find someone else the next day, but for me, this process can take a few months. I can imagine. I don't think it's a recipe for success I could give you, though. Why not? You seem to be doing pretty well, actually. You're nice and polite. I don't think you need anything different. Is that what you think? Yeah, sure. It may take a while to find someone, but I don't think there are any shortcuts for what you're trying to do. Just keep going, it will happen eventually. Besides, you got some time to figure out things yourself with your vacation coming up, right? That's true. I'll give you it'll be an eye-opening experience in a number of ways. Maybe that relationship front is just gonna be one of them. Now that's the right attitude. You know, on that note, maybe I should call it a night. It's pretty late. Yeah, you're right. Well, thank you for a wonderful evening. Likewise. Not to mention the advice and for buying my stuff. You're welcome. Be safe and take care. Maybe I'll see you some other time. Maybe. And that's the end of the stream. Alright, save. Save it. Save. Yes. Okay, what a ride. Alright, see you in a bit.